Glacier goes all the way back to the original Hitman Codename 47 game that we made in 2000. We have been steadily evolved over the years, and we did a major evolution of it back in 2012.
Glacier is a great engine for our devs to work in because it's been designed around the principle of modularity and iteration speed. Basically, you can build a lot of mechanics and a lot of systems whilst the game is running. So it means that they can tune values, come up with ideas and things without having to start and stop the game quite a lot. So on my first day at I.O., I saw a level designer place a ladder in a level whilst Bond is animating and idling, and it blew my mind. Glacier being made in Denmark, I guess calling it a bunch of Lego pieces is very fitting as well. But using the template system, people can create different templates and they can combine them and mix them. So let's say someone wants an object that you interact with in the game that then kicks off a countdown timer, and then an effect happens, and then this sends off a distraction stimulus to NPCs. You have all these separate pieces which different people on the team make, and then they share with one another. So the engine's built in a very systemic way that a lot of the pieces are reused, and it means that when they come up with new levels or areas or prototypes, it's building off of the previous knowledge and previous templates that they've made before.
We have been making the entire engine into a streaming engine. You can, without loading screens, go from the first scene to the last scene without any hitches. All gameplay is also split into bricks, so everything can be streamed in at any point in time.
Depending on the role, you have lots of other tools around Glacier that you use. So an environment artist would have 3D modeling and texturing tools, audio would have audio recording, editing tools. But all of it combines within Glacier in the engine. And going back to that entity graph, everyone is working within that graph when compositing the game. So the day-to-day is everyone sort of syncing up together and figuring out how to tackle challenges together. So even say like a door that you open in the game and pass through, that is touched by tech designer, level designer, environment artist, audio, VFX, any number of things that this door can do. It's very common to see people working on the teams. They have an idea and it's there before lunchtime. There's already some kind of prototype or some kind of visualization of it. Maybe it doesn't look like the final piece, maybe it needs some refinement, but it's very rapid.
For 007 First Light, we've had to go into a more cinematic approach and a much more action-driven game, which has given us a lot of challenges that we need to solve on the way. And that comes all the way through to cinematic framing, to rendering and the action gameplay. We've been adding driving, we have added a much improved action gameplay loop and system. The sandbox elements are still there because they are still core to a IOI game, but we have moved much more into the direction of cinematic action. What we've actually done is that we've redone the entire AI system, and this is specifically to enable features like bluffing. This has been a significant undertaking that means that we had to approach some new technical verticals in a different way.
I can walk down 2 floors and then go up to the desk of anyone working on the games and say, what's your biggest frustration right now? And then let's see how we can actually do something about that. And everyone in the engine team does that as well. It's very common to have the Glacier team working or sitting with the people making the games. So it's not a separate thing, it's a lot more combined.